gentlemen, we're back in action for the Dirtkars series Pro Late Models. Our points leader, Michael Steele, will not be with us tonight. He had a loss in the family, so he's going to take last place points for this evening. Whew. All right, 6 cars this evening. Looks like it probably fit everybody into heat race number 1. Yes, we are. All right. Looks like on the pole we're going to have Josh Walker and Donnie Bartlett. Row number 2, we got Michael Hermes and Ben Morrow. Row number 3, Sean Patrick and Mr. Devin Smith. There's the rest of our field. Good luck to all of our drivers tonight.
I just got 3 things to say. God bless our troops. God bless America. And gentlemen, start your engine!
All right, heat race is 10 laps. No cautions. Where they finish is where they're going to start the A-main. All right, coming out, turn number 4. Lights are off on the pace car. We're going to go green. Next lap around. Good looking cars out there tonight. Teammates of the 75 and 95. If you are looking for a fresh wrap for your iRacing car or your real race car, don't hesitate to look up Steel Graphics and Designs here on Facebook. He painted the 51 and the 26 cars. Beautiful looking cars. The green flag is in the air. Josh Walker's going to jump to the lead. Donnie Bartlett's going to be up on that high side pushing the cushion. Michael Hermes going to take advantage down low. He's going to take over second. We got some contact between the 26 and the 95. No, the 75 back there. Donnie Bartlett looking to make a move on that outside of Michael Hermes. Donnie did have the fastest car in practice. That 21 Yingling late model. Far North Motorsports. FALCONGRAFIX on that machine. Michael Hermes challenging for the lead. Donnie Bartlett's going to send it down in deep. Lose a little momentum on exit as Josh Walker continues to lead this one. Michael Hermes jumping up to that high side now. Throws it down low going into turns 1 and 2. Trying to do a slide job. Not quite going to have the momentum to clear him. He's going to try it again in 3 and 4. He is going to clear him. That 2 car is going to do a crossover move and drag race down the front straightaway. Walker holds on to the lead for that one. Those 2 battling has allowed the 21 of Donnie Bartlett to catch back up to him. Oh, Donnie throws it in low. He makes contact with the 2 car of Walker. Everybody keeps him straight, but now that whole field is bunched back up. We're going to be 3 wide for third as they come out of turn number 2. Michael Hermes out front. Here comes the 26 of Sean Patrick. Going to try to take over third from Donnie Bartlett. Oh, Donnie gets into the back of the 95. A little bit of contact was made. Fortunately, the 21 has jumped to the pits. Looks like he overcorrected and collected that outside wall. He'll be starting tailback for the A-main. Michael Hermes and Josh Walker continue up front. Walker trying to reel that 51 car back in. We're going to be getting the white flag as they come out of turn number 4. One more time around for Michael Hermes. Josh Walker right to the back bumper as they go through turns 1 and 2. He's got one shot. He's going to send that 2 car down. Hermes is going to keep the momentum on the top side. He's going to hold on to the win. Walker in second, Sean Patrick in third, Ben Morrow in fourth, Devin Smith in fifth, and Donnie Bartlett in sixth. All right, we're going to have a brief intermission. This will give our viewers a chance to run down to the concession stand, get yourself an ice-cold beverage, and don't forget to go over and say hi to Randy in our world-famous Chicken Shack. Tonight's special, popcorn shrimp, $3.99. Add on some fries for an extra $1. The girls are also making their way around the stands with the 50-50 tickets. All proceeds go to the Boys and Girls Club of Bemidji, Minnesota. So please check that out and buy a ticket. All right. It's late model A-main feature time. On the front row, Michael Hermes and Josh Walker. Row number 2, Sean Patrick and Ben Morrow. Row number 3, Devin Smith and Donnie Bartlett. 50 laps of distance. See how these boys handle this half-mile track here at Volusia for the Gator Nationals.
You're talking like really
Said good luck, drivers. It is 50 laps of distance. All right, lights are off on the pace truck. He's going to dive off coming out of turn number 4. And we're going to be going green flag racing live from Volusia for the Gator Nationals. Here we go. Going into turn number 1, Michael Hermes. The 26, Sean Patrick, gets a little sideways. He's going to lose a spot. Josh Walker, second. Ben Morrow in that 75 machine running in third. Donnie Bartlett looking to make it 3 wide. Josh Walker looking to take over the lead on lap 2. Side by side down the front straightaway. Hermes is going to hold on to it. Walker's getting some pretty good runs down on the bottom. See that top side starting to slick off. Walker's going to lead that one by the flag stand. Michael Hermes moves down to the bottom now. Ben Morrow, Sean Patrick, Donnie Bartlett up top. Devin Smith falls back to 6th. You got to keep an eye on that number 95 of Devin Smith. He's pretty crafty when it comes to saving tires. Michael Hermes making a bid for the lead. He's going to take it this lap. That bottom line looks like the place to be. Hermes, Walker, Morrow are top 3. Sean Patrick in 4th, Donnie Bartlett in 5th. Mr. Devin Smith in 6th. Top 2 are battling it out. Walker all over the back bumper of Hermes as they go through turns 1 and 2. Walker jumps up to the high side, plants that right rear right on the cushion. Not helping him that time around. Donnie Bartlett battling Sean Patrick, looking to take over 4th as they come out of turn number 4. He has him at the flag stand. Through turns 1 and 2, Patrick got some momentum on that high side. They're going to be side by side as they go back down into 3 and 4. Donnie down on the bottom. Ooh, looks like he made contact with that inside wall just slightly. Upset the balance of that machine. Sean Patrick's going to take back over 4th spot. Donnie's... Ooh, hard into the inside wall for the 21 machine. Right by the pit exit. It might have done some damage to that left front tire. Back up front, Michael Hermes, Josh Walker still battling side by side. Last lap, Josh Walker set his fastest lap of the race at a 15:87. All over the back bumper of Hermes, as we're going to complete lap 15 this time by Walker jumps back up to that high side, trying to get some momentum build up going down the back straightaway. Gonna close the gaps through 3 and 4, gets right to the back bumper of Hermes. Oop, we're gonna make contact going through 3 and 4. Walker backs out of it, lets the 51 collect it. Contact is not intentional, I can guarantee, between those drivers. Ben Morrow and Sean Patrick still running 3rd and 4th. Donnie Bartlett falling back just a little bit after the contact with that inside wall. Thanks everybody for tuning in on this beautiful Thursday night. Up here in northern Minnesota, we're currently experiencing a snowstorm. It's barely 20 degrees. We're supposed to get 4 to 8 inches of snow this evening with 40-mile-an-hour wind gusts. So it's a beautiful night in northern Minnesota. We're racing at Volusia Speedway down in Florida. It's a beautiful night down in Florida. 72 degrees. Sun was out. Not a rain cloud in sight. That's what we love to see. Walker falling back a little bit now as Hermes very smooth out front. He has expanded that gap to about a second. Just a couple laps away from the midway point of this A main feature. Let's see what we can't see here. See if we can't get a little better views. That 51 hooking up, lifting that left front right off the track as he goes for the quarter. Paradise Gaming. Steel Graphics and Design. I love the chrome work Michael has done on this car. I love the subtle colors too. Josh Walker, number 2, 5-star lock dock. Ben Morrow, he's got a mirror full of Sean Patrick now. Sean sending it down low. Morrow gripping the lip up there. Keeping the momentum up. He is a high as they come out of turn number 2. Still holding on to position, but Sean Patrick's going to have him at the line to take away P3 at the moment. Ben Morrow in that 75 machine battling back on that high side. Donnie Bartlett and Devin Smith coming back into the picture here. These two battling has allowed them to close the gap. Josh Walker in that 2 machine has closed back up with the 51 of Mike Hermes. $18 laps to go. We are caution free so far this evening. We've had some great door-to-door racing, a lot of respect given by these drivers. We had a little bit of contact made earlier. Both drivers allowed the other to regain control of their vehicle and straighten it back up and get it headed in the right direction before pressing the issue. Laps continuing to tick away. Jump on board with Mike Hermes. He is right down against that inside wall. Trying to stay below the slick, stay in the moisture where the grip is. You can see the different lines these guys are running. You can see the slick and that shiny part right through the middle of the corner, right in the middle groove there. So you got Hermes down low, staying in the grip, and Josh Walker staying up high, trying to stay in the traction. Pretty evenly matched right now. Ooh, Ben Morrow lost some positions on that one, and he is battling right now with Devin Smith for 4th. Third, 4th, 5th, and 6th, all really under a blanket.
Sorry, Donnie, I didn't know you were there.
And Ben Morrow looks like he got a little loose, made a little bit of contact with Donnie Bartlett. Oh, Donnie hard into the inside wall. Now back out to the outside wall. That car is going to be done. Looks like he broke the tie rod end off the left side of that machine. Donnie has jumped to the pits to keep this thing green. 9 laps to go. Hermes and Walker up front. Sean Patrick, Devin Smith battling for 3rd. Ooh, 75 of Ben Morrow looked like he might have went around. 7 laps to go. He kept her going straight, but he lost at least a good second in that corner. Hermes now stretching that lead out over Josh Walker. Hermes changing his entry line a little bit. He's actually entering in the slick and then cutting down low on exit to get a good run off. Four laps to grow as we cross the line. Michael Hermes, Josh Walker, Sean Patrick. These guys have went lean and green for the whole race so far. Going to be 2 to go for Michael Hermes as he comes out of turn number 4. Josh Walker falling back. White flag is in the air for the 51 of Mike Hermes. Michael Hermes with the win. Josh Walker in
Now it's
second.
Patrick. You said that before the race was over, Mick.
Other than driving.
All right, we got the driver of that 26 car, Mr. Sean Patrick, finishing in third place. Pretty good battle all night for you. You're right in the middle of the thick of it. How'd your race
Oh
go,
yeah,
sir?
they definitely gave me a run for my money. Me and Ben, and then me and Devin there for a little bit. And I finally found a little gap big enough I could get around Ben, and then here comes uh, Devin up there. I was like, well, I gotta find a way to cut him off too.
Yeah, Devin is one of those late race drivers that is always a challenge.
Yeah, he likes to hang back and save tires, and then at the end of the race, here he comes flying.
Well, let's take a quick look at the points. After tonight, Michael Hermes is going to take over the points lead. He's got 244 points. Michael Steele, after taking last place points for this evening, is going to be at 242. Sean, you're going to be up to third now with 232. So you're 12 points behind first. Actually, you're tied with Devin Smith for third. And then Ben Morrow's in fourth.
Right on.
Very close point battle, and we're about halfway through the race, or through the season.
Yeah, it's about time I get at least a podium this season. In these, anyways.
Yeah, you've been on fire in the mini stocks. The late models, you've had some bad luck.
Yeah, man, usually I'm pretty decent in these things, and this season just ain't been it. I guess because I haven't ran them in quite a while until we started running these on Thursday. So,
Well, that 26 car looked pretty smooth tonight. You were able to put that thing right where you needed to. You ran some down on the bottom, you ran up in the top, keeping in the moisture all night. It looked like you were avoiding the slick.
yeah, I can't drive the slick on this track. Anywhere else, I could run the top in the slick. I don't know what it is up here. I end up going way too wide, and then I'm in the wall. So I decided I'm gonna try something different tonight and just run the in the moisture. And it seemed to be just fine for me.
Yeah, it worked out really well. Um, you got around Ben late, and then you were able to hold off Devin, and that 26 car looked pretty smooth tonight.
Yeah, it definitely ran good.
So, along with racing with us here on Thursday nights, you are also in the Monday night Gen 6 Full Throttle Beard Series, which is your company, if I'm not mistaken, correct?
Yes, sir.
Why don't you tell us a little bit about what you do there with Full Throttle Beards and your East to West apparel company?
Full Throttle Beards is just beard products, beard butter, oil, anything you need basically. Uh, East to West is apparel. I make custom shirts, hats, pretty much anything you need, custom racing wise or business, anything in between. I do.
Do you have a website, or do we just get a hold of you on Facebook to take care of stuff?
Just get a hold of me on Facebook.
All right, there we have it. Sean Patrick, or technically Sean Schneider on Facebook, with Full Throttle Beards and East to West Apparel Company. Go check him out if you have the need for some shirts, hats, or to keep your beautiful beard in that luxurious sheen that you like so much.
Yes, sir.
All right, buddy, who do you want to give a shout out to tonight?
You for putting on this league, obviously, and broadcasting. I thank Michael for always keeping my cars looking good. Thoughts and prayers go out to him and his family as well. They they had some things going on they had to take care of. Other than that, I'm sure I'm missing a bunch of people, but
All right, buddy. Well, we'll look back to seeing you in action Monday night with the Full Throttle Gen 6 series.
yes, sir. Hopefully, I have a turnaround in points over there.
Yeah, that last race was a rough one.
Yeah, I just keep going backwards in points, so hopefully I have a little bit of a turnaround. Martinsville is where I'll make it happen.
Short track action, you gotta love that paperclip.
Yeah, I run strong there. Have a good night.
You too, buddy. All right, it looks like our second place driver, Josh Walker, has gotten tied up through post-race inspection, unable to make it to the interview. So we're going to jump on board and grab Mr. Mike Hermes. All right, our race winner this evening, driver of that 51 machine, Mike Hermes.
Yeah, how about it, Mick?
I tell you, Sean gave you everything he had, or not Sean, Josh, for a while there, but that 51 car was strong.
Yeah, that was some really, really good racing by with me and Josh. Uh, yeah, that's probably the best hard racing I've ever done. So I know I came down on his nose a couple of times, and I apologize for that.
I was going to
But
say,
yeah,
there was a little bit of contact going through 3 and 4. It looked like Josh kind of let off and let you regain it, and then came back at you. Good, respectful driving that way.
oh yeah, for sure, for sure. Respect goes with everything for me. Yeah, I came down a little bit, got loose. That was my again, but you know, at least it didn't collect us and then take us all out completely.
Yeah, sir, that was some great racing. And then on the later laps, I'm guessing he might have was trying a little too hard, burned his stuff up, and you were down in that traction down on the bottom and just hooked up and checked out.
Yeah, that bottom line tonight was you had to hit it just right. It's literally Russian roulette with that. Yeah, I just seen him start gaining some time. He got about half a second on me, and I was saving. I know Devin. I'm surprised Devin wasn't up there with us at the end, but yeah, we saved just enough where we had that little gap between me and Josh, and then as soon as he got closer, I just had enough to just to take off for that little bit of gap I had at the end.
Well, you definitely made that car look good up front. Love the chrome on that car. It really stands out the way it shines going around the track. Michael Steele knocked that one out of the park.
Yeah, and shout out to Mike. You know, and him and his family are dealing with some hard times right now, and they could usually really use your prayers right now.
Exactly. Michael's been racing with us now for several years, and he's got the little baby now, and Marcy, and our thoughts and prayers go out to the whole family. They're part of our league just as much as Michael is.
Oh yeah, for sure. You know, this whole league is nothing but big old family, and I've grown close to Mike over the years. You know, coming up teammate with him on both Monday nights and Friday nights. He's a good guy. Give the shirt off your back if you need it.
Yes, sir. He's always been there for me when I needed him, and I wouldn't hesitate to do anything for Michael if he asked.
Shoot, if he called me right now, I'd be on the first plane ticket down there.
Heck yeah, Texas is beautiful. A lot more
As long as
beautiful
there
than
ain't
it
no
is here.
Yeah, I like dry heat, but I can take like a vacation of dry heat. I can't live down there permanently like that. Nah.
I don't know. I looked outside 10 minutes ago, and we're supposed to get 4 to 8 inches of snow tonight and 40-mile-an-hour wind gusts. So I would take the dry heat right now.
Oh yeah, yeah, and you can keep that, up north where you're at. I'm fine right down here in the Chicagoland area.
There you go, buddy. Alrighty, who do you want to give a shout out to tonight before we cut you loose?
First and foremost, my wife, Steel Graphics and Designs, Paradise Gaming, my boy Matt, my boy Alex, my sons, JJR, RDR, Auto Gallon by Leslie, and then you know what, Mick? I want to shout out to you, man.
Well, thank you very much, sir. I do have one more bit of good news for you. You did take over the points lead tonight by 2 points.
It's probably going to be me in a blindfold trying to hit a pinata, try to keep it, because Steel's really good, Devin's really good. Hey, everybody in our league, from whoever enters the track, if they any given, they can win.
That is definitely true. Well, good luck on Monday night, and we'll look forward to seeing you back in action next Thursday night with us here in the Dirtkars.
I can't wait, Mick. You guys have a good one.
You too, buddy. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for us here at All the Dirt. Check out the merchandise link in the description. We got some brand new shirts and hats and other stuff over there. And you guys have a wonderful night. And don't forget to go check out Sean Schneider on Facebook for Full Throttle Beards and East to West Apparel. Thank you all. You have a wonderful night, and we will look forward to seeing you back Monday night.